my hair. Today I wanted to talk about feelings, letting it out. Growing up in a narcissistic home, we weren't allowed to feel, we weren't allowed to think, we weren't allowed to be angry, we weren't allowed to, anything that we did was punished. One time me and my sister were laughing and we got a licking for it because we were being too loud with a belt. And I remember my sister saying, "Mom, we were just laughing." And she got smacked across the face. Yeah, you see, so we had to hold all that down. We had to hold it all in. We weren't allowed to feel or think or any of it. So for years I hung on to all of that because even as an adult, I was still terrified to let it out because I would get punished. Do you see the mind control? Do you see the control? Do you see the conditioning of narcissism on a child? It affects you as an adult, but you don't realize that you're holding it in because you're so used to holding it in. That's part of your life. So when somebody yells at you, you hold it in. Somebody tells you that you're ugly, you hold that in. Somebody tells you that they don't like you, you hold that in. You don't talk back. You don't tell them that was rude. You don't say anything. You just keep holding it all in. Once you start healing, it all starts to come out. I used to rage in my vehicle. I used to get in my truck and I'd rage, and I didn't care what I said or who I talked about, as long as it was coming out. It felt so good. I didn't mean to take it out or, talk about people, or it's just I was releasing. Some people took it the wrong way, but that's on them. Now that I don't really rage anymore and I'm not angry so much, I'm having emotional meltdowns. I'm crying. I'm releasing. I'm feeling things that I never got to feel before. Ask me what I feel. I don't know. It's all mixed emotions. It's all inside. I don't really know. All I know is that I'm crying so much, and I'm so empathetic, and I feel so much, like I was talking about the other day watching that video on the dog where I just bawled because I could feel that poor puppy and how abused he was. And I see that in humans and I just cry. Because none of us should ever have to feel that we aren't allowed to be ourselves. If we want to cry, we should be allowed to cry, and that shouldn't make people uncomfortable because you're crying or you're telling somebody how you feel. And maybe you're like when I tell people how I feel, I am, they think I'm angry, but I'm not. I'm just really passionate. I'm really passionate when it comes to certain things because I had to hold it all in. And it's not about anybody. It's not about, it has nothing to do with anybody. It has to do with me releasing all the stuff that I had to hang on to throughout 61 years. And now, like I said, I'm not raging, but I'm still releasing. And I will release through tears, and I will release through frustration. And as long as you're doing it in a safe space, as long as you're not taking it out on anybody or talking about anybody, you need to release it. It needs to come out, and it's okay. I don't care what people say. When I first started healing, people were telling me that I should do this and I should do that. And I was trying everything that I needed to try, but nothing was working. So that's what I mean. You have to do what resonates with you. And if it makes people uncomfortable, that is on them. That has nothing to do with you. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to laugh, laugh. If you're frustrated, say it. Say, I'm frustrated right now. It has nothing to do with you. I'm having a trigger right now and I'm frustrated. And that is okay, and it should be okay. I love you. Just do it safely, not around people. Love yourself through it. And know that it's okay to release all that. Just have an amazing day, and I love you.